What is up, loves? Welcome back to another GTA Online Summer DLC discussion, grinding video. My name is Darkside. So the bottom dollar bounty is going to be hitting next Tuesday. So this is going to be one of the locations right here. I told you guys, I'm guessing anywhere in the neighborhood from 1.3 to 1.8, almost $2 million just for the business itself. That's not including like if you need like staff upgrades, that extra van that's going to come in there. So you're probably looking at a little over 2 million. I'd say roughly just for the business itself. Just play it safe and say $2 million. Okay. Now, there's not very much you can do this week to make double money. There's not very much going on. So, I mean, if you didn't make any money with the Dr. Dre contract last week, then yeah, it sucks, man. A lot of people are like, why do you even still grind on this game? This is exactly why I still grind on the game here and there. I have 447 million. I'm not bragging, I'm just saying that if I want, I can go and drop 50 million on this DLC and not have to worry about it and still have plenty of money to get me through. So what's the best way to grind and make money this week? How are you going to get your money up? You got 5 days to do it. So my suggestion is, if you do not own the submarine already, that should be one of the things you need to strive to get. Because that's going to be included in this money grind tactic that I'm putting up. So if you don't own the submarine already, I have another way for you to do it. It's going to be a little bit different. But if you do own the submarine, you're going to want to go over, start up the Cayo Perico heist, and do it with at least one other person, because then you're only going to have a 45-minute cooldown, rather than a 2.5-hour cooldown. Once you've done that, done the scope out, setups, all that stuff, remember, if it's your first time doing the Cayo Perico heist, only scope the North Dock, Main Dock, Landing Strip, and the Drainage Tunnel. That's all you need to get the heist going. That's it. Those 4 spots. Once you do that, you're golden, you know. Once you've run the Cayo Perico heist and you've done it with at least one other person, so you get the 45-minute cooldown, come over to the Giant V and start up the Cluck and Bell robbery. If you have done it before, it's going to get you like 500k. If you have not done it before, you're going to make like almost 900,000 on it after all the extra bonuses and all that shit. Okay, so yeah, just keep that in mind. You get like a first-time bonus for most heists and things like that in the game. Even for the Cayo Perico, if you've never done it before, you're going to get an extra 200,000 on the heist. And basically just rinse and repeat this process, man. If you're making $3 million at least a day on this game for the next 5 days, grinding out the Cayo and then the Cluck and Bell, that's going to get you about $15 million when the update arrives. That should be plenty of money to get your foot in the door, possibly get maybe 1 or 2 of the cars, upgrade them, things like that. You know, you don't want to buy every single thing, you know, because there's going to be drip feed shit. You'll have plenty of time to make money on that. I don't know how much we're going to be making on these bounties. I can't see it being like millions. Like, I'm thinking maybe like $50,000 to $100,000 per each one. It all depends. If they have like legendary bounties, kind of like in Red Dead, they might go for like 200,000-300,000. I don't know. It's possible. I could see that happening. But there's definitely going to be a cooldown on there. So if you do not own the submarine, okay, if you're walking into the game with absolutely nothing, you're going to want to head over to the Giant V, start up the Cluck and Bell robbery. With the first time bonus, it should bring you in around almost 900,000 or so, roughly, okay, with all the first time bonuses and everything. And this is where it's going to get interesting, because your money is shared. If you're allowed to have 2 characters on one account, okay? You're allowed to have 2 characters, so I have 2 characters. I have my main character here, and then I have a secondary character, and the money that you use between both characters is shared. So now what you're going to want to do is hit the start menu and go to online. Here, I'm going to show you guys how to do it. You're going to want to press start, go to online, and go to manage characters. Here it's going to bring you back to the police station scene where you could choose your characters. And your character, if you've never activated your second character, they should be at level 0. Okay, so now from here, you're going to go and switch over to that character and head on into Grand Theft Auto Online. Actually, come to think of it now, your character might be set at level 1, not 0. But either way, it doesn't matter. You're walking into the game with basically nothing on this character. So now from here, the first thing you're going to want to do is, of course, go to the Ammo Nation. You should have a little bit of money in your bank by now. Go and purchase just maybe like a special carbine, maybe a cheaper shotgun, just some cheap weapons. That's all you need really to get through this, because you're going to be stealing the weapons for this heist regardless. So just don't go crazy. Just buy like maybe a couple cheap weapons, right? At least to fight the NPCs with. So what you're going to want to do is go to Warstock Cash and Carry, warstock.com or whatever it is, and then go and purchase a Duke of Death. That's going to be your armored vehicle that you're going to be using for this to take on most of these NPCs. It's going to be almost down all the way at the bottom on the left-hand side, and it is 100% free. I didn't purchase it because I already own it, and then you're going to want to try and go and buy the submarine, and then you're going to integrate that same exact way I was saying before by running the Cayo Perico heist and then the Cluck and Bell. You can also go on call in the phone to some of the heists. Stay away from the regular heist and the Doomsday heist. Only do the Cayo or the casino heist. Try and get in on those, because you're going to be guaranteed to put into the heist finale on those too. The other ones you could be put into like a setup mission and you're not going to make any money. So guaranteed, a lot of people are probably going to kick you out. Don't get discouraged. But you could also put up a looking for group post that you're trying to need, you need help making some money and you need someone to help you. Maybe they can help you with the Cayo Perico, setting it up for the first time, because you are going to need help on that. Because definitely there's a lot of cutscenes, and you're going to need someone who knows how to scope the island. Alright guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, just hit me up. I will talk to you guys soon. Get to grinding.